Welcome to Maple Valley in the BMW. Now I have the Porsche up the inside, creating a gap and feeling their way through. Now we're hanging around on this right hand side here. The Porsche decides that turning right is an optional extra and sends me off into the garden centre. Oh, hello Porsche. Thankfully they're worse off than myself. And the barrier was not made of glue. So overall we've lost a couple of places, but managed to stay in one piece. Not too sure what happened to the Aston Martin though. Coming over this hill now, we have the pale blue Aston Martin and another Aston having a midway fight. Although one definitely lost in that situation. My gosh, that comeback of that Aston then nearly took the rear end of this car out. Thankfully, Papa 4201782 did back out of that corner, and we are back up to 6th position. I think that's where we started. Coming through here now, almost flat out, back end stepping out, being a little bit playful down the 3rd gear, and around this corner we go, back end again stepping out, and again being controllable yet playful. Through this dodgy top section here now, and as soon as you see the dark part of the track, down the hill we go. Confidence in this car is not at an all-time high, so I do let off for this little fast section here. Kind of more self-preservation than what the car is actually capable of. I reckon I could do it flat out, but that wall is really destructive. Kid Dynamite is 1.8 seconds ahead. I think they're in the white AMG. Not too sure what the red car is. More than likely a Ferrari, seeing it's red. And them two are battling with each other there, so hopefully we can start reeling them in. 1.5 seconds away. Position 7, I'm not too sure what's happening to that pack behind her. 4.1 seconds away at the moment, and just getting further and further back. Now, because this is a medium length race, anything could happen. Everybody's on a different strategy. This track is really unforgiving on tyres, so you're certainly not going to be able to make it on one set of hards. You may well be able to go to medium to soft, although you have to extend the mediums and you'll have to extend the softs. Our choice here is going to be mediums. Kind of playing the safe game, really. Coming through here now, back end stepping out, 4-wheel slide in this car, and catching up to TR Dino up in front, who is in what I predicted was a correct red Ferrari. Not too shocking behind, 5.6 seconds away, Smoke Mock behind. The two cars up in front are getting away from us in this section here. Now, again, lack of confidence in the car, but we are working upon that. It's that dip when you come down, you think, the suspension, is it going to take it? It's really hits the floor quite hard, and it does upset the balance of the car. Right, coming through this corner section now, be careful of the Sarlacc pit to the right hand side. As soon as you hit that gravel, it will swallow you whole. And that is not the place you want to be in. It really is. I think that corner is the worst corner of this track, where as soon as you're in that gravel, that is it. It takes you about 10 seconds to get out of it. It is unreal. So it's better to lose 2 seconds around the corner than it is to go in a hole. Talking about holes, that Ferrari is creating quite a large gap from the car up in front. And I really need to try and get past them. And no, I'm not absolutely rushing this car at the moment. But if things carry on in this manner, we are in a situation. And talk about a situation, that's P20 there. Lap 3, P19. I guess them two have given up the race already. Come on, Dino, you can do it. Let's get through this mountain section here. Come on, push it. Let's get going. We're creating quite a large gap from the cars behind, which is convenient, but the part that's not convenient is we're creating quite a large gap from the cars in front too. And we need to really make the move. Hopefully, oh, well, that solves that problem. Wow, that wall just ate that car. Oh my gosh, the way that car went from 150 to stationary was unreal. Oh dear me. Well, I can't really grumble, problem solved, but Camus X3456 up ahead is 4.4 seconds away. So that means Kid Dynamite, if I remember correctly, has overtaken that car as well. Yeah, we've lost a total of just over 5 seconds by being kind of stuck behind that Ferrari. Not convenient. Not convenient at all. What is convenient, though, we are in quite a neutral section, so we're not battling with the car up in front. We're not battling with the cars behind, because the cars behind are almost 10 seconds away. So if all goes well, we pretty much settling in for position 5. Although, you never know what the cars up in front are doing, because Kid Dynamite is now again in front of us, so them two are definitely battling, which is only good news for us, because whilst the two cars battle, it does overall slow them down, and we can start reeling them in. What is not helping is my cornering ability at the top of that hill there, and that is also slowing me down. And come on, we can do it. Flash, round this corner we go. Why am I touching the grass? Steady, steady. Right. Don't touch the grass. It will drag the car around, and that's just cost me 2 seconds. Maybe more, actually. Oh, well. I mean, we have a long way to go. Just overtaking another ghosted car. Oh, wait, hold on. That's Kid Dynamite. I wonder what happened there. Maybe went too wide to the bottom of the hill and hit the wall. Not grumbling, we're in P4 at the moment. Kid Dynamite is pretty quick in the white Mercedes, so I'm going to have to try and keep them at bay. Wagner, whatever that is 6.5 seconds away. Hold on. So what happened to the other car? Unless they're together? I don't know. It is what it is. Kid Dynamite, I think, has gone into a wall again or spanned the car around, actually leeching away from us quite quickly. Coming around this section here, flat out the hill we go, under the bridge, keeping your toe in it. You almost take this pretty much flat out in this car. Again, trust issues. And around this section here, down the third gear, keep it nice and tight. Start powering on again. I'm going to hang it over to the right hand side, and you kind of, when you turn left here, go pretty much straight on, as much as you brave the track limits to do so. Turning right as the tarmac goes dark here, down the hill we go. A little bit of understeer. I am running quite a bit of downforce in the rear of this car. I think I've got it about a quarter of the way up. I seem to have stabled that rear end. Oh, there's a person in the pits there. They may well have been on... There would have been on medium tyres? Soft tyres. There's no way soft tyres would have lasted 5 laps unless they were absolutely destroyed. We are overtaking position 16 there, who is, again, by the looks of it, no longer racing and letting the AI drive their car. Wagner is still 6.4 seconds away. Kid Dynamite is starting to slowly reel us in at 5.3 seconds away. And we are doing really well. This track is really, really brutal. It's one of the more demanding tracks. It's really demanding on the car, really demanding on the tyres, and really demanding on the driver to remain consistent, because it is very easy to make a mistake here. And mistake is quite brutal here. Some tracks are a lot more forgiving. This one is not one of them. Although I do quite enjoy this track. This downhill dip that really catches a lot of people out. Now thinking about it, we have 13 laps of this race. And tyres are going to go from medium to medium. I don't think I'm going to be able to extend the medium tyres to go into softs, and that's not a chance I'm willing to take. I mean, Bognar's in the pits themselves. I'd rather extend this lap and then have a better set of tyres towards the end of the race, where it sort of kind of may matter more. To hear the skidding noise, is someone that's quit, that's hit the wall, and the game still thinks they're skidding. It's fixed though. It's working perfectly fine. No bugs at all to report. Thick sausage. Oh, thick savage. Thick and savage behind in P4. Oh dear, what a name. What a name. I mean, it would have been funnier for a thick sausage, just saying. Anyway, if you're looking at this race in general, we're doing really well. I mean, we had the incident in turn 1 with the Porsche, who, if he got that a right turn, keeps turning right, and decided that I was no longer needed on the track, thus getting some actually really cool airtime. And the final look, that car spinning around, it must have looked at me and gone, damn it. Just the look in the window. But yeah, I don't know, we're doing all right. I mean, we're up to position 2 now. Obviously, we do have to go into the pits, so that is going to change a lot of the dynamics when we come out the other side. But overall, we have recovered very, very well. I mean, I think now is the time to go in said pits because these tyres are pretty cooked and the car is not as playful as I really want it to be. It's a little bit too happy. We have just had Kid Dynamite just go past us now. But whilst we're in the pits, I'd like to take a moment out to thank our channel members, which are Andy Good, Sigmatic, Daniel Adams, Crazy 8, AK47 and Spectral Rain. Now if you'd like to be a part of this leaderboard, hit that join button down below and become a channel member yourself. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. A couple of cars are going past us right now, which is kind of a good sign really, because they'll be on hard tyres, then they'll be going on soft tyres. And hopefully we'll be able to reel them in whilst on the hard tyres. It feels like forever to come out of these pits, but it really isn't. Come on, steady, behave yourself car. We have come out in position 5, which is okay. It's okay. Oh, Bogner has already pitted, so 6.8 seconds ahead. Yeah, I remember that. Bogner was in position 2. Kid Dynamite has not pitted yet, so they may well pit on the next lap. They are 26 seconds away. I mean, they could well also be on hard tyres or extending the medium tyres one more go and then jumping on the softs. That's going to be an interesting one if they do manage to do that. I'd like to see where that plays out. Again, though, the car behind is almost 9 seconds away, also rocking a 0.7 second penalty. Car is quite nice to drive, actually. I've got to give credit where credit's due. It's, after a lot of fiddling and playing around, has become a little bit more stable. And it's alright. I'm enjoying it. I remember why I liked this car when it got released. It is quite nice to drive. Would I say it's as good as the Mustang? I don't know. Close to it. Close to it. The Mustang is just an absolute animal at Le Mans, though. I mean, I love it at Le Mans. It rides that track beautifully. Kid Dynamite is in the pits, so let's see how far behind they're going to be when they come out the other side. In 4 seconds at the moment. 5 seconds. They're 5 seconds behind us. More than likely going to be on soft tyres. Will they last 4? Well, you got lap 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 laps. It's going to be a tough call to make that one. It's going to be very tough. This track is very, very ruthless on tyres. Yeah. Oddly though, I'd like to be able to catch up to Bogner. And I don't think... Is there somebody in front of Bogner? I'm looking at the map now. So yeah, they're definitely battling with somebody. I don't think it's a ghosted car. But hopefully, we have them two will battle so much that an incident occurs. And we'll be able to waddle our way through. Although, also adding a little bit more time. I mean, we're beating our better lap time overall. With 128.657. It's been a while since I've done a GT3 car at this track, so I don't know if that's a good lap time. Let me know down below. But we are bettering it up to now by 3 tenths. You can only go up or down. Or actually get 0.000. I've done that once or twice. We're 4 tenths up now, so we're definitely getting better. Shows you a little bit more confidence in the car, keeping my toe in it. We have managed to set a 128.196. Been kind of nice if I get into the 127s. Kid Dynamite is reeling us in slowly at less than 4 seconds away. Again, I mean, it's kind of an odd race really, because position 1 is quite far away. Position 2 and 3 are with each other, battling. Myself, or by myself, car behind, by themselves. Now, I'm sure once Kid Dynamite catches up to me, there will be an element of battling. But in reality, I may surrender and let them through just to try and keep up with them. And then battle more towards the end of the race. Give them a little bit of pressure whilst their tyres are on the last legs. That's the kind of mentality I'm thinking. Because we have 3 laps to go. And it's going to be very hard to defend on a person that has far better tyres than myself. I'm probably cornering ability at the top of this hill there. That was terrible, Flash. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, sometimes you just got to play the game rather than think of the short-term gains. You know, you got to look at the broader picture of it. Still, though, we're doing really well. 6.5 seconds away from the car up in front. Again, they could also have an issue. With 6/10 up this lap, we managed to get into the 127.5s, which is nothing but brilliant news. There's a car coming out of the pits now, so they're going to have 2 laps on soft tyres. Each to their own is all I can say. I mean, what position is that? That's the red Ferrari, position 12. Look at that. Just going to go through you there, my friend. Ghosted system when you're overtaking a lap car is pretty consistent. They stay ghosted. Unlike the other video we did where the car came out of ghost right in front of me, and kind of inconvenient, really. 1.2 seconds away, Kid Dynamite is behind us. They're going to be all over us in this next section. Actually, not a great place when they are going to catch up to us. The top of this mountain here really is a case of you're maximizing the track limits left and right. You know, it is very hard place to overtake, and from their perspective, it's also, like I say, a very hard place to overtake, but very frustrating to be held up at as well, because you can carry so much more speed. And oh, Bogner's and the car up in front had an incident. 2.2 seconds away. I didn't notice that. Crikey, come on. That's giving me a kind of a little bit of a push that I need. Although I'm not going to push that hard. I'm getting a bit under pressure from the Mercedes behind. I don't want any aero wash. I'm going to lift off a toe here, get kissed from behind. Not a problem. Perfect place. Here's the chance to make your move. I'm going to brake a little bit early, let you go through. I want you to battle Bogner. You two battle together, and then I can, well, if something goes wrong between you two, then I can just work my way through, can't I? That's the idea here. Oh, Kid Dynamite's got a 1.4 second penalty. Oh, someone's gone to Sarlacc pit. I wonder what they got that for. There's no way that it's because they kissed the back end of this car, was it? Like, because that'd be kind of daft, that would, honestly. I mean, I didn't see him cut anything. Oh, they forgot to turn. Easily done. As soon as you touch the grass there, it pulls you to the right, and you hit the brake pedal because you come into a braking zone. You just have nothing, like, you know, no control. Bogner now being 2 seconds away, and Kid Dynamite again right behind us in this position is not ideal. I mean, we're coming up to the end of lap 12. We're only going to have 1 lap to go. Bogner's going to know that. I know that, and so does the car up in front. Now, we are slowly catching up to the car up in front. We're reeling him in piece by piece. Not fast enough, I don't think, but Bogner being right up my trumpet again for this section here. I'm going to actually keep my foot down a little bit more. I don't want them kissing the back end of this car and putting me into that wall. Again, this part here of the track is kind of dicey. Now, Bogner, make your way through, my friend. Get going. You have that 1.4 second penalty, and if I can keep up with you here, I gain that position from you anyway. But what I want is them to, with the soft tyres, catch up to that car up in front and battle with them. And that's the plan here. There's method to the madness. And actually thinking about it, I need to be a little bit quicker than this, because they're already 0.5 seconds away. Once they're out of the slipstream, I'm going to really struggle. Surprisingly enough, though, Smoke Mac behind in position 6 is 10 seconds away. We're actually really catching up to Bogner up in front. I mean, I think we've done the right tyre choice as well. Like, you know, right now we're at 57% remaining. 50% is where minor wear kicks in. I think we've done it just at the right spot. Final lap, 0.7 seconds away from the car in front. He's caught up to Bogner, which means they're going to get desperate now, aren't they? And hopefully, steady car, behave yourself. Stop showing off. Ah, no, come on. Bit more power. Yes, Bogner's going for it. Kid Dynamite's going for it. Bogner's fighting back. Bogner's gone gardening. Come on, downhill we go. Bogner's gone wide. Right, this is my chance. Put my foot down. Oh, I thought they were a ghost. Oh, it turns into me. Cheers, mate. That is... Oh my gosh, he got stuck into that wall again. And thankfully I didn't. Annoyingly, though, we didn't keep up with Kid Dynamite in front, as we would have got podium position, but kind of expected Bogner, who went off track, to come back on as Ghosted. Then that would have alleviated the issues we had, because, you know, they were off track. Go Ghost. You know, I'll go off there, I get into a Ghost. So I don't know. Either way, I mean, we came off in position 4 overall. Would have been awesome if we got podium. But I think if I didn't hit Bogner, or Bogner didn't rejoin and Bogner stayed Ghosted, we would have obviously more than likely kept or taken position 3. So yeah, it is what it is. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.